Hey there guys, my name is Ginger from MMO Zombie, and we have some a really strange game that not a lot of people know about. It's called Fate. For all my people out there who like this game, I'm with you, because this game I've been addicted to this game forever, okay? So, I know how to play, but for those of you who don't, when you start a new game, you get to select your difficulty. I'm playing at Adventurer, the normal difficulty, and God knows that whenever you play a game, you gotta start as the opposite gender, so I'm starting as a female. To give myself some random features. Yeah, there we go. Look like an assassin. I'm gonna go MMO Zombie. Because we're awesome. Listen to our subscribers, man. Yeah, we got this. Alright, and you can also choose a pet. I'm gonna be a cat. I'm gonna have a cat because I'm a chick. I'm gonna give it a random name. Ishtide, that is my pet. That is my awesome cat.
Since oldest living
we don't need to know about this
the
little
dungeon gate has stood
blurb. I can tell you all about it. I played this game so much. This game is basically a quest game where you're going in this dungeon and you're going deeper and deeper into a place, getting these quests done. And there's a monster you're supposed to defeat, where if you defeat that monster, then basically you complete all quests and you can just go free roaming and killing everything. It's basically to become as strong as you can. Now, there are 4 games in the series to this. There's Fate, Undiscovered Realms, which I will be playing later in my series. Fate the Traitor Soul, which I don't have, I only had a free trial of it. And then there's Fate the Cursed King, which is going to be starting a completely different character. Now, the other games, Fate the Cursed Soul, and Fate, all the other ones except the first one, you can import a character from the other games. So basically what you gotta do is you left click to move around. Sorry if the graphics are a little bit choppy or the video lags. Trying to make it as good as possible for you guys. But left click to roam, hold it and you can go everywhere. This little magnifying glass right here, I always toggle that. It basically shows you hidden items on the floor. This guy right here tells you who you gotta defeat. His name is Bremen.
I am well known throughout these parts.
So I gotta defeat an elite undead giant named Hornamura. Okay. And that's on level 43. Unfortunately, I am only level 1 and I only have an axe. And my stats are not that great. Also, you have fame. When your renown or fame rises, you get better things. You have access to better things. You start out with an identity scroll and then a town portal scroll. Town portal scrolls are very useful because when you're in the dungeon and you're really trying to, like, do crap and you don't want to walk all the way back up the stairs to get to the town, you use your town portal scroll and you basically just teleport right back to town. Now I'll explain what all the other buttons do later, but first let's go find a quest. This guy's name is Seaver. Level 2, no way, it's too hard. I'm a chick. You gotta give me something on level 1. Level 1 mini-map, press M or tab. Just randomly walk around. Also, these buttons down here give you access to some of the things. I just use a lot of the hotkeys. Like if I were to hold shift and right or left click, I stand there and I attack things. Yeah. You'll see a lot of different dynamics going through the game and stuff. It's a fun game. Oh, here we go. Head scratches the loathsome, a ruby gel. The easiest pie. And he's got his army of other ruby gels and he's advancing on the town and he wants to steal everything from us. Well, we gotta go stop him. And this guy will reward us for being so brave because we're the chick in the story. He's gonna be like, hey, here, have this because you're awesome. He's gonna give us an awesome cap that we can put on our head for some defense. So I'm gonna accept that quest because it was on level 1. A basic strategy for this game is to always start out on the level immediately. Start out on the level that you're immediately going to. Like, now when I just started, go to level 1. If you complete a quest on level 1, go to level 2. Only for the more experienced players do I recommend having, like, skipping levels, because then it just makes the quest so much harder to follow. Ah, here we go. Another level 1 quest. This guy is a noxious gel named Baron Reaver. Yeah. And his army of topaz gels. See all these gels? They're there. Oh, they're everywhere. And yeah, he stole this guy's night whatever cap of the fox, and he's gonna give us this cap if we can kill this thing and show him that we killed him with like a piece of gel. The game really sells it. It's an addictive game, I'm not gonna lie. You can only accept 3 quests at once, so I'm gonna check the last quest over here. This guy's name is Gimbo Tell, he's my zombie friend. For those of you who like Ant Venom, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but he had a level 2 quest, so I'm gonna go back over to this guy and take the level 1 quest. Also, but you saw the fishing pole I bought, right?
You have received
the fishing pole. I'll actually demonstrate that right now. I'm not gonna do a lot of fishing for the videos because it's time consuming and it's not that great. But what you do is you sit here, and when an exclamation point pops above your head, whenever this one happens, you'd click set hook and you pick up and you catch a fish. Occasionally, you'll catch a fish that has something rare in it. I'll explain the rarities of items as soon as I get there. But for now, I know you guys like to watch me kill things, so let's go kill things. I'm going to the dungeon. I'm gonna walk around being me. I'm gonna be like, hey, I see you. I'm gonna attack you with an axe. And my pet's gonna be like, oh no you didn't. I'm gonna run at you and claw your face out because I'm a cat. Rawr. Oh man, I hope you guys like this series, seriously, because I love this game. I have seriously played this game and no like this. Oh, look at this, I got a big old group of people right now. See my health getting a little bit low? I'll use one of my potions. Oh, you want to do that again? Head scratch to the loathsome guy? You can't do crap, you're dead. See, look at that. 1 down already. I just gotta kill these gels and this crap over here.
You have completed the
quest complete. Already. I'm on a good note. Done. Too easy. I'm gonna grab this stuff over here and I'm gonna kill this death cap. He didn't drop anything. Go away, death cap. I don't like you. Pick up all this gold. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to floor exploring. I like to explore every inch of the floor. Oh, look at that. Initiate's cap and a cracked topaz. Gems, if you have socketed items, you can put them in it and you'll do all this cool enchantment crap. Like topazes, I think is attack speed. Yeah, no, attack bonus. So, yeah. When you place it in a socketed item, you'll do, like, extra attack. So, yeah. One of the good perks. Oh, look, an emerald gel, see? They have so many different names for these little enemies. Some of them are really creative, I'm not gonna lie, but some of them are just stupid. But again, I love this game. Anybody who doesn't like this game, to each his own. I could play this game and not get bored for hours. And I have. Which is why I wanted to start a series on it. Originally I was going to do some League of Legends gameplay, but decided against it because, you know, figured it was going to bore you guys. And if this death cap would die, there we go. Kill this crap over here first before I pick anything up. Oh look, I picked up a shield. Good. Very good. Okay. Another thing to check is your weapon specs. This is a light hand axe. It's an axe class and it moves fast for attack speed. It's only 3 to 6 damage though. This is a sword. It's a sword. Yeah, basically that's all it is. It's got 2 to 7 damage and it's also fast. So it's got a little bit more damage. Not as good a ratio, but it's got a little bit. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit sick. But if anything else happens, I can just throw that in there. I don't need it. I got a better weapon now. I also got a shield with a wow, that's a good shield to start with. But anyway, starting with all this stuff right now, it's just a basic little thing going on. But other than that, you'll get the idea of how to build a character as soon as I keep playing more often. It's a fun game. Like seriously, I'm just gonna gush. Just go buy this game and play it and gush like I do because it's freaking awesome. I'm gonna kill this gel over here. Gem. What am I thinking? Ugh. I'll have to explain the difference between a one-handed and two-handed weapon too. Anyway, I picked up that hat. You know, it's a good hat. I'll wear it eventually. Okay, this bow right here is a two-handed weapon. I can't identify it, or I can't identify it, so I will. It's a two-handed weapon, which means I can't hold a shield with it. I don't like those because I'm a wuss. I have to fight with a shield. So any two-handed weapon I get, I always shift-click it into my pet's inventory, and I'm done with it. I don't ever use a two-handed weapon. Well, I do occasionally. Like, very rarely do I ever use a two-handed weapon. Oh, look at that, stat points. So, basic things is strength is damage, and it helps you carry things or wear things. So yeah, I'll put one in that. Always just put one in each one. The most basic thing to do. And then stick one in whatever one you want. So, I'm gonna build strength, so I can carry better things and do more damage. Okay. These skill points over here, these are for the skills, and the skills are amazing. Critical strike, I always put one in here, always, because I want to get as many crits as possible. And usually I'll put one in sword skill because that's my normal weapon, and it'll put my damage up. You see 3-9 instead of 3-8, so now I'll do more damage with it every swing. So it helps, it really does, to build the weapon you're using. Always, and I know a lot of people like to use two weapons because they think it makes them so much better, but really, use a shield. Because even with two weapons, if you got the attack speed of God, you're done. Because I could just come at you with a spell and be like, boom, and you can't block it. So, I always use a shield. It's just my pet peeve. Shields are my lifeline. I don't always use swords, but, you know, when I find them, I do. I'm just going to do these 3 quests for this video, and then I'll cut the video, and then I'll record some more for you guys later. I'm going to explore this entire floor, get these quests done, you know, show you the basics. And if you guys like it, I'll do more. If you guys don't like it, I'll still do it because it's my favorite game. Or at least one of them. So, for those of you who don't like the series, sorry, it's still gonna be here. Alright, let's go kill this Death Cap. Mr. Death Cap, you died. I wonder if that's why they're called Death Caps. They always die. Because, I'm not gonna lie, I have another profile on this, and he's tweaked out to, like, the max. If I were to walk on level 1 in the dungeon now, I would one-shot everything. Up to like level 10, I one-shot everything. It's so much fun. And, okay, I'm gonna be an example of what I don't like to see, okay? I don't like to see it when people do this. When they have one of those, like a sword or something, and they have another weapon here. Because even with the dual wielding, you know, you got a faster attack speed, you're like, oh, this is cool, I'm glad I did this. And then you're gonna walk over here, and you have that much more vulnerability. It's just stupid. It's stupid. It's all around stupid. Don't do it. Not a good idea. It's a quick way to get yourself killed. And I'm all about surviving. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of want to have a perfect record at the end of this game. I can guarantee you it's not going to happen, but you know. Miracles happen sometimes. You know what I mean? So, I don't really like this. It's just not my thing. So, I'm going to go IP, which is the quick access for your inventory and your pet's inventory. Shift click that spear out of here, because I don't need that. Ugh, I don't use mana yet, so I'm going to get rid of these mana potions. Since I don't use them. And the stamina potion isn't of any use either, so I'll just throw that out. And you'll notice my pet's inventory is getting a little bit full. Just a little bit. It's almost halfway. I'll show you what happens when it gets fully full. Fully full. I made it funny. Anyway. Let's keep walking around, see what we can find. Tab to zoom out of the map. See what areas I haven't explored. Find a dead Death Cap. How ironic. Run through this hallway like la 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 la. I'm gonna kill you guys. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna kill your family. No? Oh, hey, look at that. Emerald Gel. Dead.
You have gained
Ruby Gel.
experience
Dead.
and skill.
Goblin Ring. Those are always useful. Even though they're not enchanted. Alright, I got leveled up again. So, this time, level up one in each one. And instead of doing strength, I'm gonna do vitality. Because it's my life. I like life. Again, I always put one in critical strike, and I'm not going to put one in sword skill this time. I'm going to put one in shield battle so I can block more. See where I'm going with this? It's awesome. It's a really, really fun thing to do. It's assurance knowing that, oh, look at that large chest. Absolutely nothing in there of use. Well, it's of use later in the dungeon. I'd be happy to find those, but this is the first level. You don't really need those. Kill this bat, this rat, and this fat thing over there. I tried to rhyme, it didn't work. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna walk over. Oh, wait a minute. Was there something over here? Yeah. See, you gotta be observant of your surroundings. But seriously though, for any of you guys who've actually played this game before, who like think I'm doing it the wrong way, let me know. I'll try it your way, and if I think it's better, I'll use it a lot more. Leave me a comment. Let me know. Seriously, I want to know. Oh, look at that! I'm exhausted. Wow. I'm gonna toggle off run, which is R. Common sense, really. And I'm gonna walk through here. Oh, look at this little Jill over here. He's looking all nonchalant. Too bad. Look at this Jill right here. Too bad. You lose. You just got pwned by a ginger. Oh, look at it. Run. Kill this thing. Kill this guy over here. Roar. Hit 2 because I actually found a health potion. Health pots, or, well, potions. Health pots is what I call them because I'm semi-professional. They're basically the bread and butter of every adventurer. And I know I'm taking damage, and I know it's gonna probably kill me. And by it, I refer to Volthorn the Vile. I know he's probably gonna kill me, but I want to do as much damage as possible to him before I die. And I didn't die. So,
more skilled. The quest is completed.
I guess that's okay. Let's drag this over here. Didn't work like I planned. There we go. I'm OCD when it comes to organizing an inventory too in this game, so you'll find that out very quickly. I don't like. Oh, look at that, a fishing pole. I didn't have to buy mine. That's too bad. I still bought it. I'm not gonna lie. Occasionally you find things that you're like, what? Who's using this in this dungeon? I thought the adventurers were the only guys who use these things. Well, we're not, guys. We're not. So, deal with it. Okay. See, my pet's inventory is getting a little bit filled up. We're almost to the end. When we get really close to the end, I'll show you what to do. Because there's buttons in your pet's slot too. So see, one of them's pet stats. Click that, it'll come up with your pet's characteristics. One's the inventory. Just the hotkey P. Comes up with your pet's inventory. I'll explain this button in a minute. This button is to drop potions or fish or whatever. Fish also change the form of your pet. I don't think I mentioned that. If you get a fish that changes the form of your pet, can't even speak English, it usually makes your pet more powerful. And I stress the usually, because if you have a flawless fish, and when I mean flawless, it changes your pet into that thing permanently. Yes, there are fish that do that, and they're pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. But they're not the best. Like, seriously, I usually stick with the first form of my pet until I get deep into the dungeon, like in the 10th level. Because your pet gets really strong when he levels up this way. So, that's why my strategy is to kill everything first. Make sure I've explored everywhere. And I have. Come over by these staircases. And I'm going to show you what that button does now. See how it says send pet up to town? I'm going to click that. I'm going to say yes to this. And my pet goes up to town to sell what's in its inventory. I did this because it gives me extra money and I'm greedy and crap. But, you know, it doesn't matter. My pet comes back 10 seconds later because I'm only on the first level. Then he comes back fully healed. So it's a good strategy sometimes, unless you're really, really deep in the dungeon. The max the timer will go to on how long your pet is gone is 2 minutes. So, it's not that bad, I guess. But when you're in a group of these big guys on like the 40th level of the dungeon, you're a little scared. You want to have your pet with you. Alright, so, completed the quests. I'm going to go turn them in, and then I'm going to cut the video right there. So, let's go talk to Gavidio, the cool guy over here. You know, come at me, bro. Yeah, him. Then we're going to run over here, talk to Torvis, the farmer guy. Oh, sweet. I leveled up. auto level that up, and then, you know, everything will go the way I want. So, oh, yeah, forgot to tell you about the merchants in town. I'll save that for the next video. Let's find that Bregor guy. Right over here, this little red mark. I'm gonna talk to him.
Your pet has increased
Get that. My pet increased in power. Equip some good crap. Put the stuff I don't need on my pet. My pet can equip jewelry. Jewelry. Yes, I said that. It's okay. You don't need to make fun of me for it. I'm gonna level up. Same process as usual, but instead of vitality again, I'm gonna do the basic strength health build. There. Still using the sword, so 1 sword skill, 1 crit strike. See the pattern here? Gonna run over to my chest, deposit what I don't need. Yeah, I'm gonna have some fun, right? Deposit this, deposit that, organize my inventory a bit. Stand over here, and yeah, that's it for this video. Leave me any comments or anger notes if you don't like it, or happy notes if you do like it. I am Ginger from MMO Zomji Gaming, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya!